Hello, everyone. I am author Kevin L. Antoine, and I am participating in the Trilogy Christian Publishing Group Challenge. This is day number 29, and I am here to share another testimony from my book, Memoir, My Testimonies. And today, I want to share the testimony about the story of Mr. Ernest. I used courage to overcome my fear in my childhood in dealing with Mr. Ernest. When I was about 6 years old, we were living in the projects. My sister, myself, and a friend of ours wanted to go to a neighboring apartment to get what we call frozen cups. Unfortunately for us, there was a very scary man named Mr. Ernest who terrorized the kids in the projects, and we had to pass by his apartment to get to the frozen cups. The three of us were terrified as we approached his apartment, hoping that he would not be outside. But sure enough, he was there. We saw him, he saw us, and he yelled at us not to pass in front of his apartment. Otherwise, he would cut off our ears. We all took off running in fear and went back to the back of the building. So now we were behind the building trying to figure out how we could get past Mr. Ernest. Our friend said, let's just go around the back way. But I said, I'm not going around the back. I'm going around the front. Not sure where that courage came from because I was afraid of Mr. Ernest and he was outside waiting for us. The girls were almost in tears as they shouted to me, "No, Kevin, don't do it. He will cut off your ear. He's going to kill you." I replied, "Well, he is just going to have to kill me." I was determined to face my fear of Mr. Ernest. So I went around the front. Mr. Ernest saw me and said, "Boy, what did I tell you? Come here." Now, he was upstairs and I was downstairs, so I could have just run past him and gone on my way. I decided to go face him. I went upstairs where he was, and he was huffing and puffing and threatening to cut off my ear. He pretended he was getting out his knife and proceeded to touch my ear as though he was cutting off my ear. I had officially called his bluff and faced my fear of him, so he just let me go. I went back around the building where the girls were waiting in fear. I explained to them that he did not cut off my ear and there was no need to be afraid of him, but they were not willing to face their fears. So I went the back way with them to get our frozen cups. I was never afraid of Mr. Ernest after that, and I always passed in front of his building from that point on. I shared this testimony with you because even as a 6-year-old, even though I had a lot of fear, I also had courage to balance out that fear. It's important for us to be courageous at times, to understand that fear is false evidence appearing real, that God did not give us the spirit of fear, and sometimes we're going to have to use courage to face our fear. Well, that's all that I have for you. I will see you back here tomorrow as I share another testimony from my book, Memoir, My Testimonies. Have a blessed day.